A customer walks into my shop furious. Why didn't my car tell me it had all these features? I just found out it can auto-vent windows and lower mirrors when reversing. Yeah, because automakers hide genius features in plain sight, and most owners never learn them. Not in the manual, not from dealers. So you miss out on features that save fuel, extend life, and make driving stupid easy. Today, I am exposing 15 hidden features in your car you've probably been ignoring. But once you use them, you'll never go back. And trust me, your car is smarter than you think. Most drivers don't realize their key fob can be customized beyond the factory default. Typically, when you press the unlock button once, only the driver's door opens, a feature designed for safety at night or in unfamiliar areas. But your fob can do more than that. Buried in your car's settings menu is an option called Selective Unlock or Two-Press Unlock. Activating it allows a double tap to unlock all doors instantly. Perfect when you've got passengers, kids, or a full grocery run. You can access this through your infotainment system or by following the instructions in your owner's manual. Once set, you won't find yourself furiously clicking the remote 5 times in frustration. It's a subtle upgrade that gives you flexibility. 1 tap for safety, 2 taps for convenience. Whether you're alone at night or helping friends into the car, you'll appreciate the control and the sense that your vehicle finally listens to you. If you've ever opened your car door in summer and felt like stepping into a blast furnace, this one's for you. On many modern vehicles, holding the unlock button on your key fob triggers a hidden ventilation feature. All your windows automatically roll down to release trapped heat. Some cars even crack open the sunroof slightly for faster airflow. It is a lifesaver after the gym, at the beach, or when your car has been baking in a parking lot. The best part? You do not need remote start or fancy climate control. It is already built in. Try it next time you approach your car on a hot day. Hold unlock for a few seconds and feel the rush of cooler air as the interior temperature drops. On some models, holding lock reverses the process and rolls them back up. It is not a gimmick. It is real comfort engineering most owners never discover. Once you try it, you will never suffer a scorching seatbelt buckle again. You might have heard a soft click as your car starts moving. That is speed-sensing auto lock, and it is more than a convenience feature. If your vehicle doesn't do auto lock. To enable this automatically, check your settings. The option is usually buried under door locks or vehicle setup. Once enabled, your doors will lock automatically at around 10 to 15 miles per hour. That simple action prevents accidental openings, deters carjackers at red lights, and ensures passengers, especially kids, stay secure. It even integrates with modern crash systems to keep doors closed during impact. City drivers love it for peace of mind, while parents see it as one less thing to worry about. Activating it takes seconds and costs nothing, yet it gives your car that polished, modern feel. You'll notice how seamlessly it integrates into daily driving. One of those small, brilliant touches engineers built in for safety, but most owners never think to turn on. Curb rash on your shiny alloy wheels can ruin your day and your wallet. Luckily, many vehicles already include reverse-activated mirror tilt, a clever feature that makes parking smarter and safer. Here's how it works. When you shift into reverse, your side mirrors automatically tilt downward to reveal the curb line and your rear tires. It is like having eyes where you need them most. Depending on your car, this setting may activate when your mirror selector is flipped to L or R, or through your infotainment settings. Once you shift back into drive, the mirrors return to their normal position. The feature is especially useful for parallel parking or backing into tight driveways, keeping your wheels pristine and your confidence high. You do not need high-tech cameras or sensors. Just a quick setup and you have a built-in curb spotting assistant. It is one of those under-the-radar upgrades that feels premium every single time you use it. This is not your grandma's intermittent wiper switch. Rain-sensing wipers are a genuine smart feature hiding in plain sight. When you flip your stalk to auto, a tiny sensor near your rear-view mirror begins scanning the windshield using light refraction. The moment raindrops distort the beam, the system reacts instantly, faster. Rain-sensing wipers do more than any human hand could. They don't just switch on your wipers, they dynamically adjust their speed based on rainfall intensity. A light drizzle, slow and smooth. A highway downpour, fast and continuous. Stop at a light? The wipers slow or pause to prevent that annoying squeak on dry glass. Then the moment you roll again. Swoosh. Perfect timing. You can even fine-tune its sensitivity on some models. The best part? Once you enable it, you basically never have to touch your wipers again. It's comfort, safety, and automation working together, keeping your hands on the wheel and your focus on the road, exactly where it belongs. Modern cars secretly have a built-in guardian angel, battery saver mode. It's one of those invisible features you'll only appreciate when it saves you from calling roadside assistance at midnight. Leave an interior light on, a glove box cracked open, or your trunk half-latched, and the system quietly intervenes. Between 10 to 30 minutes, the system cuts power to non-essential circuits, preserving just enough charge to start the engine later. Some cars even monitor voltage levels in real time, shutting things down before damage occurs. It is especially useful for families, pet owners, or anyone prone to distractions, because, let's face it, forgetting to switch off the dome light happens. You might think your car glitched when the interior light suddenly goes dark, but that is actually your vehicle protecting itself. It is one of those unsung technologies that does not get headlines, but saves you money, time, and frustration without you ever realizing it is there. Think your car's air only depends on the outside environment? Think again. Beneath your dashboard hides a cabin air filter, the unsung hero of your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system. It does not just catch dust. It traps pollen, mold spores, pollution, and even microscopic exhaust particles. When clogged, it suffocates airflow, overworks your fan motor, and makes your air conditioning feel weak. Over time, the cabin air filter also becomes a breeding ground for bacteria that cause that old car smell. Replacing it every 12 to 18 months transforms your entire driving experience. You will notice fresher air, faster defogging, stronger cooling, and even better fuel efficiency from a relaxed blower motor. Some premium filters even include activated charcoal layers that absorb odors and toxic gases, a small upgrade that makes a huge difference. Replacing it is usually as simple as opening your glove box, unclipping a panel, and sliding the old one out. 2 minutes, $10, and your car suddenly smells brand new again. If your car has a button labeled Auto Hold or Brake Hold, you are sitting on one of the most underrated comfort features ever created. Once activated, it automatically holds the brakes for you whenever you stop. No more keeping your foot pressed at every red light or inching through traffic. Just come to a stop, take your foot off the pedal, and tap the button. Auto Hold keeps the car stationary without you holding the brake. It is brilliant in stop-and-go jams, steep hills, or rainy intersections where rolling an inch could be risky. Combine it with an electronic parking brake, and your ride suddenly feels like a high-end luxury vehicle. Most drivers ignore the button out of confusion, but once you try it, it becomes addictive, especially for commuters. It reduces leg fatigue, improves focus, and adds a layer of smoothness you never knew you needed. It is one of those small features that silently transforms daily driving into something effortlessly easy. You have probably adjusted your steering wheel up and down, but reach adjustment, pulling the wheel toward or away from you, is the real ergonomic game changer. It is not just for comfort, it is about control. Sit too far, and your arms strain and steering gets sloppy. Too close, and your airbag positioning becomes unsafe. The sweet spot is having your elbows slightly bent, shoulders relaxed, and hands at 9 and 3 o'clock. To find it, unlock the lever under the steering column, move the wheel to the correct reach, then lock the lever back into place. Effortless. To set the steering wheel reach, sit comfortably, place both hands on the wheel, then gently pull or push the wheel until your wrists rest on the top of the steering wheel without leaning forward. Suddenly, long drives feel effortless, cornering feels sharper, and fatigue fades away. Professional racers adjust reach before tilt for this exact reason. Precision handling starts with posture. Once you set it right, it changes how you connect with the car entirely. It's one of those "why didn't I do this sooner?" moments that permanently upgrades your driving comfort and confidence. True lifetime. Most drivers rely on the trip computer for fuel economy, but the miles per gallon number resets every time you refill or hit the reset button. What most people don't know is that many cars secretly track your true lifetime miles per gallon in the background. It's usually buried in your vehicle settings, or accessible by holding down the trip button or the OK button on the steering wheel for a few seconds. Once you find it, it shows a far more accurate long-term average that reflects your driving habits. Over thousands of miles, this hidden feature is basically your car's health report. If your miles per gallon starts declining over time, it could point to dirty spark plugs, clogged filters, or an aging oxygen sensor. It's also a great way to see how much a tune-up or new tires actually improve efficiency. Instead of being fooled by optimistic short trip numbers, you get the truth. Your real-world driving efficiency laid bare. Push start buttons made driving convenient until your key fob battery dies. But here is the secret. Almost every fob hides a physical key inside. Look for a small release switch or latch on the side of your fob. Slide it, pull gently, and out pops an old-school metal key. That key fits a concealed keyhole on your driver's door handle, often hidden under a removable plastic cap. Pop it off and you can unlock your car manually. In many cars, there is also a hidden ignition slot or RFID coil that lets you can start the car even if your fob battery is dead. Just hold the fob against the start button or tuck it under the steering column. It's one of those tricks that instantly makes you feel like a genius when everyone else is panicking in a parking lot. No locksmith, no tow, no stress, just old-school reliability hidden inside new-school tech. You pull up to the pump, press the fuel door button, and nothing happens. Panic sets in. Until you remember this. Most cars have a manual fuel door release hidden for exactly this situation. When the electronic latch fails or freezes, you'll usually find a small pull cable behind a trunk panel or near the tail light on the same side as your gas cap. It's often marked with a tiny fuel icon or a color-coded handle. A gentle tug pops the door open instantly, saving you from prying it open with a card or screwdriver and scratching your paint in the process. It's one of those tiny emergency design details that you only notice when you need them. These are the details that engineers build in but never advertise. Take 30 seconds to find it now. You'll thank yourself the next time a stuck latch threatens to ruin your day. It's practical, free insurance against one of the most common yet frustrating little car malfunctions. Ever wonder how your car seems to know when the air outside smells awful? That's thanks to Auto Recirculate Air Mode, a silent hero hiding inside your heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system. Using air quality and humidity sensors, your vehicle automatically switches from fresh air intake to recirculate mode the moment it detects exhaust fumes, pollution, or other airborne nastiness. It seals off the cabin, keeping the interior cleaner and your lungs happier. Some systems even detect carbon dioxide buildup or humidity and adjust airflow to keep windows clear. You'll notice fewer foggy windows, fewer sneezes, and fresher air without having to press a single button. It's especially useful in traffic jams or tunnels where outside air quality drops instantly. You may see a tiny icon light up. Up on your dash when it activates, proof your car's working overtime to protect you. It's one of those invisible comfort features that turns everyday driving into something quietly intelligent. That little rear defrost button on your dash does more than most people realize. In many cars, it also activates heated side mirrors, even if there is no separate mirror heat button. The moment you press it, thin heating elements embedded in your mirrors start working to clear frost, fog, or rain mist. Within seconds, visibility improves, and you avoid the annoying streaks left by wiping. This hidden bonus is a lifesaver on cold mornings, misty highways, or rainy commutes when mirror clarity is crucial. Some vehicles even warm up the rear camera lens simultaneously. If you have ever wondered why your mirrors magically dry themselves, now you know. It's pure engineering efficiency, one button controlling multiple visibility systems. Once you realize this, you'll start using rear defrost far more often, not just for the back. Think of heated mirror glass as your secret weapon for crystal-clear side mirrors. It's a tiny feature that makes winter driving feel almost effortless. Glove box overflowing, sunglasses rattling around the cup holder. There's a smarter way. Many cars hide a dedicated sunglass clip or ticket holder you've probably never noticed. Look above the driver's headliner, along the A-pillar, or tucked into the dash side panel. Sometimes it looks like an unmarked slot or small flap. European cars often include a slim parking ticket clip near the instrument cluster for toll receipts or entry passes. These tiny design touches might seem trivial, but they make your cabin feel more organized and premium instantly. No more crushed sunglasses, lost parking tickets, or fumbling around when you stop. It's one of those thoughtful little details that remind you engineers actually think about real-life convenience. Once you find it, you'll use it daily, and probably wonder how you ever lived with cluttered cup holders again. Enjoy learning the kind of car hacks most guys never find in the manual? Hit subscribe, and join thousands of men who know their vehicles inside and out.